is Lydia Loveless, and welcome to Out of the Fog. Tonight we have an exciting show for you. First, we have Kierstyn, who came from Make-A-Wish Newfoundland Labrador, to talk about their exciting events. And then we have Sam and Rylee with Repuplic Pets. It's going to be a pup-tastic event. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. And welcome back. Today I have a very awesome guest with me. I have Kierstyn from Make-A-Wish Newfoundland and Labrador and Canada. Kierstyn, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's an honor.
You are such an inspiration to us because we've worked with you and dealt with you on several occasions. So can you tell us a little bit your role with Make-A-Wish?
Yeah, so I'm a development officer with Make-A-Wish. I like to tell people that I'm the outgoing personality who fundraises the money to make the wishes happen. It's a really motivating and very rewarding job, and I absolutely love it.
So tell us a little bit about Make-A-Wish for those viewers that may not be familiar.
Yeah, so Make-A-Wish is a national organization, and we do have an international presence as well. We fundraise to grant the most heartfelt, life-changing wishes of children facing critical illness. It can be very tough, but it's very rewarding, and there is nothing more satisfying at the end of the day than seeing a smile on a child's face who has been battling something that they shouldn't have to battle in childhood, have that wish granted and see that sadness replaced with joy and the fear of what they're going through replaced with strength, and to see the hope on their faces.
That's amazing. And you've done so many amazing events. Like, I know you just put off your Christmas trees of joy, which was a huge success.
Yes.
And you did so much for our family as well. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
And you have some more exciting events coming up. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we never slow down. We have an event pretty much all the time running.
I love that.
Yeah, right now, it's the event I'm leading is happening on April 1st. It's called Ice Bubble Bath. Yeah, it sounds very cute. It's very crazy.
It's cold, I bet.
It is. So what we do is participants sign up and they fundraise through getting pledges. And then on April 1st, we head down to Topsail Beach and we run into the ocean, take a little chilly dip. And I say we because I'm a comfort girly. I hate being cold. I like to be warm. I like to be comfortable in my little blankie. But I was convinced by our top fundraiser, Anne Sheldon. She said, you know, you got to get in there with me. So, and I preach what, or I practice what I preach. So I'm fundraising as well, and I'm gonna jump in too. That's how much I believe in our Wish Kids.
Wow, that's incredible. So how many years have you been doing this one now?
So we've been doing this one. This is the 5th annual year, which is really exciting, and it's growing every single year. This year is record-breaking fundraising year already, and we're still almost a month out. So we're really excited to see how many wishes we can grant from this one.
Wow, that's amazing. So like, how do these events, play into creating the awareness for like funding for the foundation?
Absolutely, and awareness is a really great word to use. Something that I personally find, especially about fundraising in Newfoundland, is a lot of it is what's going on in the community, and you do create the awareness for your organization through being present in those local communities. So for us, the events really help capture the attention of new donors, existing donors, and it gives us a platform to really talk about why our work is important. I think a lot of people think that a wish is a nice to have, but it really is a need to have.
100%.
Yeah, we see from like surveys from like Wish families and past Wish alumni who have now reached adulthood, 97% of our Wish kids who are now adults say that their wish improved their mental and their emotional health. And it's so impactful.
Wow, I actually just got chills because I know for us personally, because I can vouch for that. You know, when you grant Jake's wish back, you know, in 2014, I think it was. Yeah. It was his favorite thing, and it was, you know, he felt like that was his favorite thing. You asked him what was his favorite thing he did. It was the Make-A-Wish Foundation, you know, granting his wish. So it was truly phenomenal to see. Yeah. So, you know, with the ice bath and everything, so what other events do you have coming through the pipeline?
We have so much.
So much.
In April, it's Ice Bubble Bath. Also in April, we're going to be launching our Women for Wishes campaign. It was started in 2023, and since its inception, the Women for Wishes campaign across the country has already raised $1.8 million. Wow. And all that money goes towards supporting Wish Kids and granting their wishes. So for Women for Wishes, we are looking for women who have strong leadership skills and a very generous soul. We are encouraging each woman who comes aboard to fundraise the symbolic amount of a wish, which is $10,000. And we know that that's a big ask, but we also know how meaningful and how necessary it is. Yes. So I would encourage any woman who's out there thinking, yeah, I can raise $10,000, no problem. Give me a call. I would absolutely love to work with them. And we want to grant as many wishes as we can right here at home.
So can you tell us a little bit about how the process is to grant a wish with you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have mission staff, and they are the ones that lead the Wish Kid and the Wish family through that whole process. They are absolutely wonderful, and we wouldn't be able to do what we do without them. So they really look at it as, we're not a wish factory. We don't just like grant a wish, wash our hands, and then we're done. We really do want to look at each wish from an individual lens. So they'll do discovery work where they learn about the kids' likes, dislikes, what might work for them, what might not work for them. And through that, they really empower the wish child to pick what wish really speaks to them. So we'll see, you know, Wish Kids who are like, well, I really want to take a trip with my family because I want my siblings to be able to have like the same attention that I've been getting. And then we see kids who are like, you know, I want to meet my favorite characters from my favorite movie. So we see them going down to, you know, our Florida theme parks, or we'll have Wish Kids, like we have one Wish child who is absolutely fantastic. He wished for a hippocamp wheelchair so that he'd be able to go through all terrain, be able to be in the woods with his family, because he loves the outdoors. He loves camping. He loves being able to like go out in the woods with his dad when his dad is cutting wood splits. And it's so sweet to see what they wish for, but also the why behind it.
Like, kids are so great. And so what type of wishes do you normally see?
Wishes that like revolve around the family. So one that I really love is one of our Wish kiddos wished for a hippocamp wheelchair so that he could go through all terrain and be out in the woods with his family. And yeah, and like before his hippocamp chair, one of his parents would like carry him piggyback through the woods. And so it really changes and strengthens the family dynamic too when that wish is kind of collaborative and it helps everyone interact together.
And you know, having those, attending your events and being proactive in that way is such an inspiring thing to help with these wishes. So speaking about donations and how, you know, corporations or individuals can get involved, how's that process?
Yeah, so we have so many opportunities. We're always looking for corporate partners for our corporate donations, but we do look for sponsors for our events as well. Trees of Joy, I know you mentioned in Christmas. That was a fantastic one, and it was something that was very emotionally charged. But
so you can talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, of course, because we're actually right in the thick of planning for, even though we're almost a year out, Christmas will always be on my brain because I'm working on it now. But it's a really great event where you purchase a Christmas tree for the symbolic amount of a wish, which is $10,000. And then the individual foundation or corporation that purchases that tree gets an All About Me bio from one of our Wish kiddos. and they get to design and decorate a dream Christmas tree for that kid. And then on the event day, you come in early, you decorate your tree. Then the family is led by, we get Santa Claus himself to come down from the North Pole, and he leads the kids in a parade through this magical forest of Christmas trees. They get to find their Christmas tree, interact with the people who decorated it and made it happen. I don't cry happy tears very easily, but let me tell you, I was bawling on that day.
It is so beautiful.
Very magical. Yeah. And so any corporation that's looking to get involved, especially if you want to get involved in a way that like you are seeing the family, you are seeing the impact you make, give me a call. Literally anytime we can talk about Trees of Joy, I'd love to get you on board.
Wow. And what if like people want to, do their own thing for fundraising? Are they able to do that?
Yes, yes, and we love our third-party fundraisers. We see a lot of our income come from these small communities who do these really amazing third-party events and things that like I would never think of. Someone else is like, oh, we're gonna do, a tribute concert with all country music in our little community church. And they'll fundraise thousands of dollars, and we're like, who would have known? So if you have an idea, if you're like, I think I could do a really cool fundraiser around this, again, it's just giving us a call. We love working with donors, and I find the most rewarding part of my job is meeting new people and working with them as to how they can get involved in our mission.
I have to say, I have to make the comment, you're so passionate about it, and you can see that, it's glowing with you. And so what's your most rewarding part about your job?
Oh, all of it. Yeah, all of it. I will say we do, our CEO across Canada sends out these little Mission Monday emails where she'll tell us about a wish that's been granted. And that is what keeps me motivated, because the most rewarding part of my job genuinely is seeing these wishes granted. But we don't always get to see the wish granted. And so being reminded that, my time every week is going towards all these amazing wishes and these children finding so much joy. It's nice because when I head home at the end of the day, I didn't just cut a paycheck, I made a difference.
Exactly. Yeah. That's amazing. So how can people find out more about Make-A-Wish or about your ice bubble bath?
Yes. So we'll have the website, I do believe, on the screen, so you can visit. I would encourage you, please sign up for Ice Bubble Bath. We would love to have you join us on Topsail Beach on the day of, and I'll be jumping in with you, so it's not going to be that scary. You can also find us on Facebook. We post about everything that we're doing. We also post about all our wishes and what's going on with our national organization, as well as our local community stuff. And then drop by the office on Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 9 to 5. You can find us at 40 Aberdeen Avenue. And hunt me down, give me a call, send me an email. I'm always excited to chat.
You're doing amazing things, and thank you so much for all your help.
Thank you so much.
And we'll be right back after this short break.
Your opinion matters, and we want to hear from you. Get in touch with us using our viewer feedback line, your direct connection to shaping the shows you love. It's easy. Just grab your phone, scan the QR code on your screen, and take our quick survey. Share your thoughts, and let's make your viewing experience even better.
You're watching Rogers TV St. John's.
And welcome back. Today I have with me two very special friends. I have Sam and Rylee with Repuplic Pets. So thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you so much for having us. We're really excited.
I'm so excited because you guys are doing amazing things for our community. So tell us a little bit about your business and what inspired you to open.
So our owners, Kelsey and Russell Suley, they travel very frequently, but can never find a place they thought their animals would feel comfortable. So they've decided to start finding ideas from other dog daycares, and then they created their own. So we wanted to have one here that's staffed 24 hours, and we have a very low dog to staff ratio, as there legally is no ratio you can have. So we make sure there's 10 dogs per one person.
Wow, and what types of services do you provide all together with your company?
We have a multitude. So we do dog daycare, we have boarding for group boarding, or we have private suites. We have grooming services, and we have the rescue portion.
So speaking about rescue, can you tell us a little bit about the process for that?
Yeah, so for a rescue, we have people inquire about surrendering an animal, and we can take said animal in depending on the circumstances of our foster homes or if they can stay in our facility. So if the animal they have meets the requirements of our foster homes, or if they can stay in our facility and be around our animals, then we can take them in.
And so is there any criteria that you need, or do you take all rescues?
We take all rescues, no matter what kind of animal. The only real criteria is that we need to make sure we have a spot to put them, like for the fosters, or if they can stay at the facility.
So what type of atmosphere do you have for your pets to make sure that they have a home away from home?
We really try to make it as homely as possible. So for our overnight staff, we have a bedroom that's got like a bed, a TV. We have lots of couches with blankets and pillows for the dogs. We really try to make them feel as homely as possible, especially in the nighttime.
And so, like, this is one thing that I thought was super cool, that you guys do, lodging, I'll say, for pets. That, you know, if you're going on vacation, then I can bring my pet to you, and I know they're going to be taken care of. So can you tell us walk us through that type of process?
Yeah, so usually if they're doing group boarding, we do a trial. It's a free trial they can do where we test them with dogs of different sizes, different temperaments, see if they could be in the group boarding area. If not, they would be in a private suite. So our private suite dogs, they get checked on every hour on the hour. They go outside for their pee, get some exercise, and we do also have like toys and stuff in their rooms as well. For the group boarding, we would bring them in almost like a regular daycare day, and in the days they hang out at the daycare crowd, they have fun with other dogs, and at night they settle in with the overnight crew.
Wow, it sounds like an amazing time. I won't even lie to you. It sounds like something I wouldn't even want to be. So
it's pretty awesome.
And you know, volunteering and being a part of this organization, you can see that you guys are obviously pet lovers. So how long have you been in this industry, and how long have you been volunteering?
Yeah, so the two of us, we have been volunteering since Repuplic started in 2024 of August, but we have been volunteering with other rescues since 2022.
Wow, and what's so rewarding for both of you? So what do you find most rewarding? What does Rylee find most rewarding?
I find when I see the behavioral cases start to make progress, it is very, very rewarding to me.
For me, would possibly be seeing once the dogs come in and that transformation, once we adopt them out, it is so heartwarming for me to see them become a better version of themselves.
Wow.
100%.
And they're in the best care. I can just see the passion that you guys have, which is amazing. So I know that you do so much good with the rescue aspect. So do you have any, fun stories or success stories that you would like to share?
Yeah, I actually have a success story about a pair of dogs. We were notified that they were living in, I'll call it unfavorable conditions, but the police had been involved but couldn't remove them. So we got in contact and they were eventually surrendered to us, but when they were surrendered to us, they smelled horrendous. They had fleas, worms, they had patches of hair loss, they were very malnourished, and they had extreme ear infections.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so we spent weeks rehabilitating them, getting them back to good health, being able to eat and drink properly, and the two of them went to really great homes back in November, and we keep seeing updates of them. One of them even comes to daycare now. Aww. And it's so heartwarming seeing the two of them go from malnourished and confused dogs to like confident and happy and healthy dogs being able to thrive in their own environment.
Wow, that is such a success story. That just warmed my heart, I gotta say. So what type of support do you offer to the rescues? Do you do medical? Do you do testing or anything like that?
For the rescue, once they come in to us, we will bring them to the vet to get the necessary vaccines, and if needed, a spay or neuter if not fixed already as well. And we also have trainers at our rescue to help with behavioral situations as well.
Wow, so you are like the full package.
Yeah, we do a full workup for the vets. We have trainers who help us. We have everything you could possibly think of.
Wow. And, you know, one of the things that stuck out to me was your mission to give back into the community. And of course, you're doing that. But how can others give back to you? You know, are you accepting donations? Are you accepting more volunteer work? How does that work?
Yeah, we're accepting donations, whether it is like dog food, cat food, toys, leashes, any monetary donations for our vet bills, anything helps.
Wow, yeah, that's amazing. And so, you know, if someone wanted to donate, is there something that you are in more need of or need more supplies of?
Yeah, we're really in need of dry dog food that has no chicken in it. A lot of dogs, including the 3 that we have in our care right now, are allergic to chicken.
Okay, so that's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so do you also accept like toys and things like that as well?
Yeah, we accept honestly anything. Anything people want to give us, we'll take it and we'll find a use for it.
Amazing. So if someone wanted to drop their pets off to you to, you know, for the resort aspect of it, what's the process there? Do they fill an online application? How does one go about that?
Yeah, we've got applications. You can either fill out an account online or you can call us or come in and fill it out in person. We require the distemper and the parvo vaccines to be able to come into our facility. And once we do that, we then have them in the trial, see if they're good in the daycare. If they are, then they get to hang out.
Wow. And how many animals do you, or dogs do you have at one time, I guess?
Roughly 40 to 50, depending on how busy it is. Yeah, we've really gotten popular the last couple months. We've been able to up our staff, up the amount of dogs we can take in. It's been great.
Oh, wow. And you know what's funny? I actually seen a post and several posts where they were just so happy with your work and they were just singing your praises. So how does that feel to have that community support?
It feels really great to know that our efforts to make connections with people are really working out. We were also nominated for 2 awards for the Mount Pearl Award.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, we have the gala late March.
You know, with everything that you're doing in the community, do you have any upcoming fundraising events or any events that you want the public to be aware of?
So in the summer, we're going to be having some car washes. We've already got them booked with different gas stations around town. Currently, we have no fundraising that we're doing for ourselves for like events, but we do have a 50-50 block draw we're doing on Facebook right now, where the winner gets $500 and then we get $500 to put right towards our vet bills.
Wow. And so what other ways can people contribute to you or help? I love pets, and I know that, you know, you guys do too. So, like, I would love, what type of volunteer aspects do you guys have?
We have lots of volunteer opportunities, whether it comes to fostering, volunteering with us, just helping out wherever. We always like volunteers to come into our facility to just hang out with some of our rescues. We are looking for people who are willing to start fundraising with us, and we want to build a better bond within our community, and we're really looking to start hosting other businesses and other rescues with our facility, like maybe have adoption events, some like gatherings, who knows, maybe even like a little vendors market in our facility, just to get a stronger community and create a big bond between us.
So tell us like a typical day that you guys have at your resort.
Usually, most of us come in 7:30 in the morning. We'll accept all of our dogs. If we have trials, we'll run the trials. We have 2 separate areas, so we separate usually the crazy crowd from the calmer crowd.
Yeah.
And then we'll switch having our different people through the different areas, so you don't gotta be with the crazy crowd the whole day or the calm crowd. Yeah. And our dogs usually end up getting picked up around 4 or 5 o'clock. And when we're not busy watching the dogs, we'll clean wherever we can. We try to really talk to the people that come pick up their animals and make good connections with them.
Wow. And what makes you differentiated, I guess, from all other resorts or places that you can drop your pets?
So we're actually staffed 24/7.
Oh, wow.
There's somebody in our building 24/7 to watch daycare dogs, boarding dogs, whatever. And we have a very low ratio when it comes to employees per dogs. We stick to 10 dogs per 1 employee, and that's how we kind of create our capacity for the day. So if we have 5 employees that day, we can take 50 dogs. If we have 4 employees, we can take 40 dogs. So sometimes we hit capacity and we can't bring in any more.
That's incredible. I love that you have that dynamic. So how can people learn more about you guys or, you know, get in touch with you?
Yeah, so we're on Facebook, Repuplic Pets or Repuplic Pets Animal Rescue. And we also have a website that's repuplicpets.com where you can get information on any of our services. And that's Repuplic, PUP. not P-U-B.
I love the name. It's so creative.
I love it too. It's awesome.
Well, thank you so much for being here today and talking about the wonderful things that you do for our community.
Yes, thank you for having us and letting us spread our message. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. And we'll be right back after this short break.
Your opinion matters, and we want to hear from you. Get in touch with us using our viewer feedback line, your direct connection to shaping the shows you love. It's easy. Just grab your phone, scan the QR code on your screen, and take our quick survey. Share your thoughts, and let's make your viewing experience even better.
Thanks for tuning in to tonight's episode. First of all, I want to thank our guests. We had Kierstyn with Make-A-Wish Newfoundland Labrador. So if you're thinking about doing the ice bubble bath, you might want to reach out to her. And Sam and Rylee with Repuplic Pets. So if you want your pets to be groomed and rescued, you can reach out to them. Until next time, much love.
This program is brought to you by Rogers Xfinity, connecting you to more of what you love. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
We want to hear from you. Provide feedback on this show or find out how you can get involved. Call, email us, or scan the QR code to take our quick survey.
This ain't no half-baked TV channel. It's Food Network. This is the place where real flavor lives.
You are the Beyonce of Food Network.
We got knockout dishes, culinary competition. You win, you're in. And epic rivalries with the world's best chefs. Grab your forks, knives, and stretchy pants, because we're serving up the best bites on TV. It's the sizzle, the taste, and the flavor. There's nothing else like it.
I was born and raised in Musqueam First Nation territory by my mother, who spoke Hunkaminam to me. As a child, I ceased using my mother tongue, as to use any language other than English was considered not being Canadian, so I was told. The old people came to me in a dream and reminded me of who I am and where I come from. I have reawakened. My roots are strong, and I'm no longer a silent speaker. My language tells me where I'm from. It defines me and guides me to teach others to learn and understand our culture and traditions. A gift for those in the present and the unborn generations. What was lost is found. What was asleep has awakened. My blood is here, and I am complete. I have returned home.
Looking for more substance than just flavor?
I'm all in.
Food Network has all